Good afternoon, guys. TS Homestead Prepping here, the 9th of September 2022. Just wanted to take a minute today, guys. I wanted to thank everyone for watching my videos, for subscribing, for hitting the thumbs up and sharing them out. It does mean a lot. I enjoy doing this, but my goal is hopefully, if you didn't think about something or you weren't prepared for a certain thing I may mention, that this may help you out a little bit. I am certainly no pro by any means, but I do what I can, basically a quick topic. Where do you stand? How long can you survive? And with that being said, what I'm referring to is if there's a power outage, or if you have to grab what you can and bug out somewhere else because the civil unrest that we know is coming is all of a sudden knocking at your door. The wolves are out there howling, and you gotta basically stand your ground or bug out. What my wife and I have started to do is track the calories that we are actually eating every day. We have, in a sense, started eating smaller meals. We are relatively active, so we don't eat like large meals, but I'm trying to gauge the calories on a daily basis that we are currently consuming to keep us strong and healthy. And by doing that, that is going to help me gauge exactly what, or close to anyway, what I would need to make sure that I have on hand if I have to bug out or if there's a power outage. We have multiple ways of cooking things if there's a power outage. We have a couple things in place to help keep our freezers running a little bit longer, but even at that, a long-term power outage, really you have to have an extremely well-built battery backup system to last freezers indefinitely. We are close to that with one of our small freezers. But the other ones we would actually have to start eating through quickly. But like I said, what we're doing is we're starting to gauge the calories so I can give it an estimate. Like if SHTF hit today, there was a panic run on the stores like it was back in 2020, and aisles were just flat empty, no power anywhere else, trucks aren't coming to the stores. What you have is what you got. That's what you're eating. How long will it last? How long will you last? And I thought myself anyway, by starting to gauge the calories that we consume on a daily basis, would allow me to do a true analysis on the preps that we currently have. We're running out of time, guys, to affordably put back large quantities of any kind of food, water, anything like that. When I started putting back, it was actually, a little bit before all this mess hit back in 2020, because I just had a gut feeling that stuff was going to go south real quick, and it did. I remember the 40 packs at Walmart of water, 36 packs or 40 packs, I forget what I started with. We've already rotated that and consumed that. It was a little bit less than $3 for a tray of water. Now it's over $5. It's in certain places it's approaching $6 for a 40 pack right now. That is a huge difference. So the difference between me back then grabbing 5 or 10 cases at a time to start stockpiling the water versus buying 5 or 10 cases now, it would be fiscally very difficult for us to do that right now. So that's why I was saying, you know, if you have anything extra at the end of the week, grab what you can, even if it's one item. I'm gonna do a payday prep today after work because it is pay week. So I'm gonna grab a few other items. I'm gonna hit the Dollar Tree, grab some more medical items, probably swing over to Walmart, grab a couple more cases of water. While I'm at Walmart, probably a couple more propane containers to make sure that I continually have cooking fuel when there is no power. Because unfortunately, all of our stuff cooking wise in the house itself is electric. And our heating is natural gas, but we were lucky enough to have a couple alternative heat sources as well. So basically just ask yourself the question, if the things were just to shut down today, as quick as they did last time. We had a little bit of warning last time. If there's a huge power outage or unrest, there may not be any warning whatsoever this time. The stores are closed. The unrest is going to get to it. The looters are going to be busting out windows, stripping shelves. So unless you're in that group, what you have in your possession at that time is what you're going to have to survive off of. So just ask yourself the question, are you ready? Basically, how long will you last if all of a sudden all everyday sources of food, nutrition, water, and everything cease to exist? That's a question that my wife and I have been weighing in a lot here lately. And, you know, you can go through, count your inventory and everything else, and, oh, we got 20 cans of this or 5 cans of that or what have you. But that really wasn't giving us a true picture of how long what we have would actually last. So we did a rough breakdown, like I was saying, of the calories that we are consuming every day versus the calories that we have on hand. So just food for thought, guys. Once again, I appreciate you watching the videos, liking the videos and sharing them out. And until next round, guys, you have a blessed day.